So, what do you understand to be the difference between organic versus non-GMOs or stuff like that?
Well, I know GMO is genetically modified organism, and organic. The definitions, I feel like, kind of.
It's a black and white or gray area right there.
It's like a gray area because I feel like genetically modified organism is, I think, it's part of like the definition of organic. But yeah, I don't know. I guess organic could be in a lot of things. Like you didn't use like pesticides or like artificial fertilizer, stuff like that.
Okay.
And what do you understand between the difference of organic goods and regular?
So what I interpret as if it's organic, then there is no kind of artificial hormones or any similar things like that is used when like a pig or a chicken is raised. Or, yeah, something like that.
What do you understand between GMO versus non-GMO foods?
No.
You don't understand? Okay.
No. So I just thought the label looks good.
So what do you understand about the difference between organic goods and just GMO?
If I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know the like the big difference between the two now. What do you guys know? It's like,
What do you understand to be the difference between organic foods and regular ones?
So it's the type of chemicals that can be used. So chemicals can be used in both types, but there are certain restrictions for organic foods on what can be used, and you have to pay a lot to get certified. Sometimes organic growers also use other techniques that are good for the environment just because they're interested in that. So while that's not necessarily required to be organic, you might see an organic farmer be more likely to use like prairie strip in their field just because they're more interested in the environment. So.
What's the difference between non-GMO and GMO?
Genetically modified organism, it just means that we've tinkered with the genetics you often to make yield higher. It's not that different from selective breeding, except for...
Do you know, like, to what extent of your knowledge do you know the difference between organic versus non-GMOs?
Not much. I just know organic, they don't use pesticides and other stuff like that. And non-GMO, well, I don't know what they mean by non-GMO, because like, I don't know, it's like a science thing, right? Like, genetically modified organisms and like, I don't know, like I feel like corn is genetically modified because like, I don't know, it's just like, I don't know a lot about non-GMO, but like, the science doesn't, like, I feel like people make a bigger deal about it than they need to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some people, and they were kind of iffy on the actual label where it says organic, because there was one person when they were saying, oh, it can say organic, but it kind of means one thing. Like, you know, how do you feel about how people kind of see organic?
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't know the details of the regulations, so really a lot of people in agriculture probably do, but in organic agriculture you can still have like plastics being used at a higher rate than they might in some other type of farming, and then there's also some pesticides that are still approved through organic. So if you're against all pesticides, just buying something that's labeled organic doesn't mean that you're getting just an organic or like something that hasn't had pesticides on it. I think a lot of people don't realize that there are pesticides that are organic approved, so a lot of consumers don't really quite know exactly what they're getting.
Okay.